the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's wide open, look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. Back in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. He's up 4th.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Pass is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They'll run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gant.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Gant. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught quickly. Touchdown, UNC, as they put 6 more on the board.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's the thing.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm that. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Burden. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, North Carolina.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. Timeout is called. A Ducks strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right. This one caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This will likely be the last play of the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25. Linebacker shifting around now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Dumps it down his back. Caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down at 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread out over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up quickly at about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here to the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab by the receiver. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Going again on 2nd and 10. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Zips it down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He lets it go on the move. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Tar Heels moving quickly down the field here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really
runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's Gant.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, UNC. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He escapes the pocket, decides not to throw it, and will take an enormous loss on this sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Gant. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And now the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Touchdown, North Carolina. They are pouring it on now.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the quarterback dropped it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That keeps the score. North Carolina 48, Oregon 24.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting. Even